Hello, Dullbedsitblogger here, and it's a windy, blowy day out there, and I'm kind of thinking I don't want to go out in that. It's all horrible and blowy and dark, and definitely November now. So I thought I would try and do a journey into Tofu.
Dullbedsitbloggers journey into Tofu. Dullbedsitbloggers journey into Tofu.
At the Fiery Foods Festival, I was given this from Jenny Song, which is Mala BBQ rub, and it's a blend of Chinese chilies, Himalayan pink rock salt, Szechuan flower peppers, star anise, ginger, and garlic. And I was thinking, someone I know, Mr. James Reed, Mr. Chili Junkie, he had done some ribs, and I thought, oh, that's a good idea, I'll give that a go with some tofu. This is the tofu that I'm going to use. This is just an ordinary cauldron's tofu that you can get from Waitrose, and I think you can get them in Sainsbury's. It's just a plain tofu. It's a solid tofu, not a silken tofu. And I'm going to marinate it in two different ways with this Mala barbecue rubbing powder made by Jenny Song. And I've got two different ideas I want to try out with this. I'm going to try and make a sort of a kind of a paste one, and use just the powder on its own. First thing I've got is honey that I'm going to put into this bowl here to kind of make a paste. I'm making this up as I go along. That's my style of cooking, really. I don't like to be tied down by your rules and regulations of recipes. And a little bit of soy sauce. And I'm going to put a bunch of this. So now with the Mala barbecue rub, and this has got it's got lots of different things in it. This has Himalayan pink rock salt, Szechuan flower pepper, star anise, ginger and garlic. Oh, it smells great. You can really smell the Szechuan flower pepper in it. So that's made that into a bit of a paste. So I'm going to drain the tofu now. Chop that in half. Give that a good coating. Try not to break the tofu up too much, so I can keep it in some lumps. And now I'm just going to see what happens with just straight old rub powder on it. Oh, broken that bit, never mind. Cool. Just give this another shake as well. There you go, and I'm going to leave those to sit for a little while, probably about an hour or two or something like that, and then I think I'm going to oven roast them and see what happens. So let's they've been soaking for about an hour or so, and I've just put a little bit of oil on the bottom there, just put that in and let it warm. See what happens to these ones, which have just got the rub dry on its own on there. And these are the ones with the honey and soy sauce. Looks like it's drawn a lot of the liquid out. Let's not waste any of that. And now I'm going to put them in the oven at rather hot. So here I am with my two different roasted tofus. This is the dry roasted one, which hasn't got any honey in it, just the Mala BBQ rub. And this is the one which has got the honey, soy sauce and Mala BBQ rub on it. And let's give them a taste. If you're interested in finding out more about the Mala BBQ rub, go and have a look at Jenny's songs. The website will be down there. And yeah, there's all sorts of interesting Chinese spices that you can try there. So I'm going to try a bit of the dry roasted one. You can see it's been quite crispy. It's been in the in my oven for 20 minutes, I don't know, until it looked crispy. That was basically it. Yeah, definitely very crispy on the outside, still moist in the middle, quite a bit of heat. I've cooked, it's a bit of a big bowl, but half of this is going to be for tomorrow's supper. A mushroom and onion and pepper kind of stir fry, so I'm going to have it with that. I think it definitely needs a bit of a sauce if you cook it dry, but it's good. You can taste all the bits in there, and the Szechuan flower pepper is doing its crazy Szechuan flower pepper thing. And this is the one where I mixed up the honey and the soy sauce. There's some bits of the honey that are a bit burnt. I think they might be a bit too burnt to eat, really. It's a lot moister, this one. Let's get a lot moister. Oh yeah, the sweetness is really nice. I kind of like sweet chili things, and that's working pretty well. I'm going to have another bit of that. It's got a lot more crispy on the edges, but kept a lot of the moisture in the middle. Gives it a really good texture, and yeah, and that's pretty good. I think, yeah, I'd be happy to give that to someone else. So why don't you try that? Roasting your tofu, just plain old tofu with some herbs. Could even try some Mala BBQ rub. Bye bye.